Hi people, I gotta be honest, I'm just reading the script that I've written for this video now. I've gotta say, it's pretty decent. So let's get right into it. So imagine if we actually treated time for what it was worth, as a valuable resource. How much more could we get done with our lives? What you choose today will determine who you are tomorrow. What he is saying is the actions we take today is going to impact tomorrow. If we have a positive day today, chances are we're going to have a positive, productive day tomorrow. However, we break one of our positive habits today. We do something not good today. We have a cheat meal today. We skip that training session today. Chances are tomorrow isn't going to be that beneficial for us. And so we understand that. We understand that the present moment is very, very important. I think the best mindset to work with this is that the results we achieve today, that assignment we hand in today, that gym session we did today, that run, that personal best we did today, that wasn't from today, but that was from the past 6 months of training, the past 6 months of revising, the past 6 months of work. And so today is a result of the past 6 months, or the past 5 years. A good example of this is reading a book. You read a book, you acquire some knowledge, you get some wisdom, but that wisdom doesn't become useful as soon as you learn that piece of wisdom. No, that piece of wisdom, that piece of information becomes useful 3 months down the line, 3 years down the line, when you're actually in that position where you can use that wisdom, that knowledge to your advantage. Same goes with planting a tree, same goes with revising for an exam. The benefit doesn't come from today, but it comes from all the way back there into the past. Picture a graph. At the bottom is time and at the top is results. As you can see, you start going to the gym today or revising today, most likely you will not see any benefits. But we stay consistent and the benefits and the results will start to come, they will start to appear. Why am I telling you this? Well, it's very clear that the time we spend and the actions we take with the time that we have available to us can have a drastic impact on our lives. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where we strive to be 1% better than yesterday. I want to start this video with a quote from Seneca. Life is long enough for the highest achievements if it was all well invested. Time is a unique factor in our lives. It's something that is finite, it's something that is rare, and it's something that we need to make the most of. And we have two decisions when it comes to time. We can either use it to our advantage, we can use it and make it work for us, or we can waste it. We can allow it to drag, we can allow it to make us feel dull and depressed and sad. Seneca compared the idea of time with money. If we view time the way those spoiled kids view money, we will never get anywhere in our lives. I like the mindset of what we do today is important because we sacrifice a day of our lives for it. I always think in the future when I'm older, I look back at the opportunities that I have right now and I feel guilt knowing that I could have made most of those opportunities. And so I am here today to make the most of these opportunities because I know when I go into the future, I'm going to be disappointed if I don't. So we can use time as a good thing. We can use time to push us on and to become better. Humans are mortal. Emotionally, we look into the past in our lifetime and we don't know any different than being alive. It's human tendency to think that the past equals the future. And so when we look into the past, all we see is alive as we can't remember being dead. And so we assume the future is like that. Logically, we know that's false, but emotionally, we believe that is true. How long are you going to wait before you demand the best of yourself? Epictetus said that. Let's internalize this quote. How long are we going to wait before we start demanding the best of ourselves? How much more time are we going to waste? how much more days are we just going to relax and sit back and say, let's do it another day? Because the more times we do that, we are reducing the amount of time we actually have to complete that goal, to complete that task, to do that thing we want to achieve. So let's start demanding, let's stop asking, let's stop dreaming, let's stop hoping, but let's start demanding the best of ourselves. Let's work back from the magic. The magic is our goals, the magic is our ambition, our magic is our vision. Let's work back from that. Let's create a blueprint. Let's create a timetable. Let's create a schedule that leads us onto a path for that goal, for that piece of magic, for that ambition. Because we know that we can't waste time. We know that if we waste time, we impact our lives. And so we create a time and plan and timetable that we have to stick to. We know that that plan will take us to where we want to be in the future. And so another thing that we need to implement is the power, and we need to understand the power of habits. Because the more healthy habits we create, the more times we subconsciously do stuff that make us feel positive and make us feel better and allow us to get more work done, it's obvious that we're just going to achieve more and get more done with our lives. You know, I believe as a society we've gotten used to the idea of people telling us how we use our time. We have a 5-day work week, we have 2 days off, we have a 9-to-5 job, we have free time to rest in the morning and in the evening. And I think we've gotten so used to this idea of, you tell me how I spend my own time. And so we need to start becoming keeping ourselves accountable, and we need to start looking at our time and be like, no, I want to spend my free time doing this stuff. I want to spend my free time making most of this time. I want to do hobbies. I want to learn. I want to go out my comfort zone. I want to become better. And we start taking action with the free time that we have. We are going to become more fulfilled, become happier, and live lives you actually enjoy living. And so this is something that I'm going to start implementing into my life. I'm going to start viewing time as a valuable resource, and I'm going to start making it work for me and making it into my advantage. And now I hope you can join me on this journey to becoming 1% better, to keep learning, to keep growing, to keep working hard, and to achieve the best out of our lives. And once again, thank you all for watching. I hope you've achieved some wisdom, a bit of knowledge from this video, and I shall see you into the next one. Peace!